Welcome to Teddy Physics. Redraw the circuit of question 1, putting in an ammeter to measure the current through the resistors and a voltmeter to measure the potential difference across 12 volts resistor. What would be the readings in the ammeter and voltmeter? First of all, ammeters we will connect in series only, because ammeters, an ideal ammeter has zero resistance. That means it can allow maximum current to flow it, so we can measure whatever the current we want. It's not a problem there. And the voltmeters, they have infinity internal resistance. Okay, so that's why we will connect in parallel, such that very low current will pass through it, but it will measures how much voltage drop will be there where we connected, like 12 volts, how much voltage drop will be there, it will measure those things. Okay, so this is how we connected this ammeter and voltmeter. Now what they are asking, what would be the readings of ammeter and voltmeter? So they are asking that how much current this ammeter will show and how much voltage this voltmeter will show. Okay, first we will find out current. So current direction, what will be the current direction? Remember, the current direction will always from the positive to negative. So here this is negative and this is positive, so from positive to it will comes to negative, so the current direction will be like this. So in this way the current will flow. Since the entire circuit is in series connection, so only one current will be there, so that is I. So this current will comes like this and the same will go like this. That's all. No current divisions will be there, simply the current will come like this. That's all. Now we are going to find out this current. Like I will take I equivalent current like that. Okay. So for that, what I need, I got from the Ohm's law. So V is equal to IR. So V is there, I is there, and I need resistance. I need resistance. But here three resistance are there. But you are going to find out the current whole circuit. So that's why we are going to consider this total resistance as a single equivalent resistance. How we can do that things? Since the resistors are connected in series, R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. That's all. So simply add all these resistors, then we get R equivalent resistance. So 5 plus 8 plus 12 is equal to how much? So 5 plus 8 plus 12 is equal to 25. So R equivalent is 25. So now, so V is equal to IR. This R equivalent, I will rewrite this one. So V is equal to I equivalent and R equivalent, like this. So simply substitute here. So I equivalent is equal to V by R equivalent. So V is equal to how much? 6 divided by R equivalent 25. That means how much? 0.24 amperes. So 0.24 amperes of current will flow in the circuit. Okay, so if you want the equivalent circuit diagram, then I will show you. So for finding current, what is the equivalent circuit diagram means? Simple. This is the equivalent circuit diagram. So this is a battery. And we need one resistance which is equivalent resistance. That's all. And ammeter will automatically measures here. So I'm not drawing ammeter and voltmeter. So this is I equivalent and this is R equivalent and this is V. So V is equal to I equivalent into R equivalent. So that is how we found I equivalent. Okay, now what they are saying, what would be the readings of ammeter? Okay, ammeter readings we just now found 0.4 amperes, and voltmeter also they're asking that voltmeter also how much readings it will show. So if you see here, the voltmeter is connected across 12 ohms resistor only, it's not connected 8 and 5. So how much voltage drop will be there on this 12 ohms resistors? First thing you need to remember, in a series connection, the voltage will be distributed equally. Meaning here 6 volts is there, right? The 6 volts, some part of voltage will be distributed here, some part of the voltage will be here, some part of the voltage will be here. So if you add all the voltages, then we will get 6 only. That is the meaning. So what I'm saying, so here V1 voltage will be there, V2 voltage drop will be there, V3 voltage drop will be there. Okay, so if you add V1 plus V2 plus V3, you will get 6 only. Okay, and current is same current. So see here, whatever the current is going, it is going in same only, in series current is same. Okay, its current is same only. So for finding this voltage across the 12 ohms resistors, what we do is simply we will find by using formula. So V is equal to IR. This is the formula we are having. So by using this formula, V, voltage drop, okay, across R3. Let me take, this is R3, R1, R2, R3, across R3, where R3 is equal to 12 ohms resistance. So voltage drop is equal to I equivalent, how much? Just now we found 0.24 amperes. So I equivalent is 0.24 into R3. R3 is 12. And if you multiply these two things, we will get 2.88 volts. Okay, so the voltmeter will read 2.88 volts. This is it. So as we mentioned earlier, so 6 volts, in that 6 volts, 2.88 volts is dissipated here. 2.88 volts is dissipated along this resistance. In the same way you can find out this resistance also. In the same way you can find out this resistance also. If you add all these things, you will get 6 volts only. That's it. So thank you guys.